Hey, Jonathan Cummings here from The Troubadour's Journey. What's new and exciting? I hope something is new and exciting with you. You're probably going to be watching this video from the future, but what's new and exciting right now is the whole world is on a shutdown over this pandemic. And that has caused me to take a slightly different approach to this YouTube channel. I'll tell you all about it right here on The Troubadour's Journey.
Don't you die with your song still in you, just sing with me.
Thank you for joining me today. I hope you're well. And it has been my goal on this channel to really give to you a lot of the techniques and strategies and things that I have used in my life in order to get me from where I was years ago, being very unhappy in a lot of different areas, to being where I am today, which is very successful in a lot of ways. There hasn't been a whole lot in my life that I haven't been able to achieve. If I set out to do something, learn a new instrument or learn how to play something or to be able to play with a certain musician or certain group of musicians, it seems like I always am able to accomplish those goals. And I use some of the techniques that I talk about here on this channel, some of the ancient techniques that I'm going to be talking about, and also some of the stuff that came from learning from my father, who we've talked about in previous videos. One of the things that I have never really gone after to any great degree, and the reason that I want to talk about this right now is because one of the things I want to do on this channel is really be completely open and honest. It's a whole part of my philosophy to be completely authentic. It's a part of what I'm going to be talking about in the authenticity code. When we get into that part of this, of the teachings of this channel. I have a very interesting life. Some of my life has been very sad, some people would say. I gave a large portion of my life over to a religious cult, and because of that, I haven't seen my children now in a decade. And this is something that I am just now beginning to be able to talk about, for example. I've also never really gone after achieving wealth goals to any great degree, because once I achieved my goal of never having to work again for a living, which was a major thing in my life, and once I got to that point where I realized I never have to work again, I really didn't seek going after tremendous amounts of wealth, because I can walk outside my house anytime I want to and earn a bunch of income. And so it wasn't something that I've talked about. But now that this pandemic has happened, something very interesting has occurred. All of my streams of income, which, I thought I was being pretty smart, because if this income stops, I have that one to fall back on. If that one stops, I have that one, and so on and so forth. But this pandemic has caused all of my streams of income to suddenly shut off, all of them. So I am now in a situation where I am earning zero income whatsoever. Now, don't worry, I'm not going to lose my house. I'm not going to lose my car. I've organized things over the last couple of weeks, and I'm okay. Right now we are at the very, you're probably going to be watching this video from the future. Right now it is April 2nd, 2020. So I don't know what's going to be here for the next couple of months, but it looks like I'm going to be okay. But as we go on this journey, I thought this is going to be a great opportunity, because I'm going to get to go on this journey with you. Because I'm going to be taking the things that I want to be teaching you. And see, I don't want to be some guru up on a hill or something, or somebody who thinks that they know everything. I have these techniques that have worked for me in the past. I've learned these things from looking into ancient wisdom and looking into things that my father taught me about, and I've used them in my life, and now I get the opportunity to use them again as I move forward in actually trying to go a different direction in my life and go, let's use these ideas to accumulate wealth, to become wealthy, and to have that part of my life under control like I have all the other parts of my life under control. I have the greatest relationship I could possibly imagine. I have the greatest career that anyone can imagine. I never have to work for a living. I've solved all of these issues, but I haven't really solved the issue of acquiring wealth for myself. Now, I am 55 years old. So as we move forward, this is going to be something that I'm going to be thinking about a little bit more. So that's kind of the direction that I want to kind of change of this channel as we move forward. I'm going to be, this is not something that, I'm some great teacher and I'm teaching you a bunch of stuff. These are techniques and stuff that I have learned, and some of them you've never heard of before because they came from the teachings that my dad has passed down for me. And as I have alluded to on the previous videos, he never wrote a book. He never gave public discourses. So the information that he has, that he gave to me, that I have used to become successful, nobody knows about except me. So that's part of the learning direction of this channel. So we're going to move forward into the 1919 principle as we move forward into the next few videos. And then we're going to go into those different pillars that I've been talking about, the authenticity factor, the TIP, which stands for talent, idea, passion. And then, of course, going into the more advanced studies, which is going to be quantum physics, neuro-linguistic programming, meditation, and the law of attraction, and using these techniques in what I think is the right way to use them, which is a little bit different than what people will tell you who are out to sell you something or out to make a bunch of money. So stick with me on this channel. We're in for a ride. We're in for a journey. This is the Troubadour's journey, and I'm glad you're with me.
Don't you die with your song.